What's going on, guys? Jeff Wybo here. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and you smash that like button. So, I get a lot of questions from everybody being like, what's this Wybo Limo Tour? And for the most part, I never really told anybody what it was really about, but I kind of wanted to get into the backstory of how it all began and the history of the Wybo Limo Tour. So, without further ado, you gotta take us back to the spring of 2016, and myself and Matt McKeever. If you're not subscribed to Matt, get over to his channel and subscribe to Matt. There's a link in my description for Matt as well. Great real estate content on his channel. And we were going down to Kitchener, and we met up with an agent named Sam Sador. And Sam Sador was putting on an investment property tour in Kitchener, but he was doing it on a school bus. But it was a great day. We went on there, and Matt and I, here's what I always thought. We were driving home, and we were reminiscing about the day. And I sat in the middle of the bus and started talking to a few people. But then all of a sudden, some people went to the very back of the bus and they started sitting back there. Maybe it's a high school thing, I'm not sure. And then other people sat at the front of the bus. And it wasn't very good for networking, because how am I supposed to talk to that guy back there and how am I supposed to talk to the guy at the front? And, Sam gave this piece of paper of the MLS listing. We went around to some multifamily properties in Kitchener and we looked at them. And I thought, this is really good, but I thought it could be done a little bit better. So we're driving home with Matt, and Matt's like, we gotta do this in London. And I'm like, I know, we gotta do this in London. And Matt is really good at making me do things, even though the easier thing to do is to do nothing. And I think that's a very important lesson in life. And now that we've moved on, and now that we do the Ontario Real Estate Conference, OREC, and also Vegas Mastermind, these are things that would be so much easier to just say no and that lucky guy that's gonna be doing a limo tour in London. And what I do? I said, okay, yeah, exactly. We need to do this, but we gotta do it Jeff Wybo style, and we gotta do it in a limo. And we're driving home, and this is how the idea was born. So we get home. The next day I start calling limo companies, because my job now is to find out how this can even happen. And I call a guy and I say, hey, you got a limo? And he's like, yeah, I'm just staring at traffic right now. Do you want to buy my limo company? And I'm like, well, what? No, I just want to rent it for the day, dude. And anyway, that was the first weird phone call. I ended up calling this other company, and Universal, and they do all my limo tours now. And we got Lance became our limo driver, and Lance has been on probably 90% of our limo tours. The only time he wasn't our driver was from scheduling issues or something like that. But started doing this, and the very first limo tour, I got the 1980s Home Alone kind of limo, where he's going through New York City. So I'm in my suit, it's a hot summer day, we're putting on this limo tour, we go around to properties, and a lot of you guys would be like, what kind of properties are we seeing on Sunday? Well, real estate is dynamic, so I don't know half the time. I can only really pinpoint the properties we're gonna see come about Friday or Saturday for a Sunday limo tour, because if I line something up on Tuesday, it could be sold by Wednesday. So sometimes it's very challenging. Also, a lot of challenges are, can I get 20 bodies into a property? If we're gonna go look at a fiveplex, but they're all one bedrooms, that's a lot of people in a one bedroom. So I have to really be kind of tailoring the limo tours to the audience a bit. And the limo tours started off with me showing you guys investment properties that were on the MLS. And I'd find multifamilies or flips or something like that, and we put it on the tour, we'd go out, and the beauty was, you were with a network of landlords, contractors, mortgage brokers, didn't matter. You had Matt McKeever to pick his brain with, you had myself to ask questions. It gets into my peace of mind video. You're able to ask questions is this ceiling height legal? And somebody chimes in saying, no, it's gotta be 6'5". Okay, now you're getting more knowledge about the subject. And as this started evolving, I decided to get off-market deals for the limo tour. Now the limo tour became so much more exclusive, because a lot of the haters would be like, well, why don't I just book showing requests with you? Okay, with me or another agent, sure. But I was trying to build a bit more of a landlord community, that we were going out in the field. There's plenty of meetups that you go and talk to landlords, but there was only one in the field, and so far it's the Wybo Limo Tour. The beauty is any other agent can copy me, but for some reason they don't. Maybe it's just because I already own the land grab of the limo tour, but Smith Limo Tours can start up and do it. But so far, no. If you're in a different city, consider it or text me. Maybe we'll do a limo tour in your city and you'll have my infrastructure in place and I'll bring on some really good investors as well. So started showing the off-market deals and that was going fantastic, but it started getting challenging to have another set of off-market deals in the same city the next month, because sometimes these off-market deals sit off-market for 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 year, a month to 1 year. And it was getting more challenging. So then I started saying, okay, well, let's go to Kitchener again. So like now I'm doing my Wybo Limo Tour in Kitchener when we did like say the first 12 in London. So we started doing Kitchener, but like I'm not the subject matter expert in Kitchener. This is when we started bringing in great guys like Matt McKeever. And Matt McKeever's got a YouTube channel, The Fruitful Investor. Make sure you guys get over and subscribe to him. But Matt would end up doing my tours, which made my life a lot easier in Kitchener because I was just facilitating all the logistics and then going for the great ride and learning about the properties in Kitchener, meeting new investors, new landlords, rebuilding the network, having them on Facebook communities, telling them about the next limo tour, and they sell out a lot quicker now. When I first started with the limo tour, it was like pulling teeth to get you guys to pay to come out. Now my ticket prices are much higher, but I'm attracting way more quality type of attendees rather than the Sunday morning people that are just kicking tires. So this has been evolving. Now we do Windsor, and how it's evolved even more is that now Kitchener, Matt McKeever's teaching his joint venture secrets, and we go back to his office and he's teaching us all this, and now you can take everything that Matt's giving you and go do it on your own. And we do Windsor now once a quarter with John Sagan, and he's showing us all his student rental secrets in Windsor. So this goes beyond now even just showing properties. It's more or less teaching you how to be an amazing investor. And this is why, if you check out the recent photos of like Windsor and Kitchener, how much people we've even had on the tour speaks for itself of how much value people are getting from it. And then there's been a lot of testimonial videos, which has been fantastic. And so in 2018, Matt McKeever and I said, we're gonna do a limo tour every single month. And so far we're on track, and we'll do it again in 2019, obviously. But on top of that, Matt is making me do a major event every month in 2019. So we will do a major event every month in 2019 and a limo tour every month in 2019 for you guys. Tons of content. Come on out if you've never been on one. It's a fantastic day. We put you under our little wing and we show you all these properties and teach you strategies that's going to make you a fortune. We just give away all our secrets to you guys once you're on the tour, once you're in our little family. So come on out if you've never done it before. Watch some of the previous videos about limo tours, and it's a great day. And if you're interested in us hosting one in your city, yeah, send me a DM on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and send me a DM, and we'll consider it. My next one. So one of the guys, Thomas, he wants me to do one in Orange County, California. So I think that'd be pretty cool. We'll fly the team down there with the videographers and go down to California and do a limo tour, learn about the market there, and produce some great content for you guys. So yeah, let me know what city we should go to next in the comments, and appreciate you guys learning a little bit about the history of the Wybo Limo Tour, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Subscribe. Bye.